was one of three things. Either he literally had no idea and was just trying to be helpful and didn't know how to read the map, which is fair because I didn't either. I had no idea how to read the map.
No, otherwise we wouldn't have went down that way.
Exactly.
You know?
2, he's really good and just an asshole.
That's highly likely.
3, he's really bad and still an asshole because he... You got the blues. You got the funk now. You make me move. Oh, baby, you turn down the heat. It's hot as shit. And I'm sweating. Now
yeah,
it's
boom,
okay,
it's
okay,
over.
okay.
It's
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Welcome to episode 15.
Welcome, episode 15.
I know, right? Jacob, you
Are back.
You were back.
Never
or
left.
Technically, you know what I mean? You lost your tan.
This is episode 493.
The infamous episode of 493 will eventually happen when we...
Well, no, 492 is the inevitable episode where...
Oh, yeah.
I'm dead.
Yeah, me too, actually. Remember, we're both
Yeah,
dead.
so that couldn't have been it.
Yeah,
that was a preview of what 492 would look like.
Yeah, you know, it's going to be like Mirage takes your seat. Because you die 492, I die 493.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, so
I think what we should do is 492, I'm dead, Mirage takes my spot. Mirage kills you on 493.
On the episode?
On the
live?
episode.
Okay, got you.
We have plenty of episodes for you to decide how you're going to go.
Okay, that's a lot of episodes to decide.
Yeah, I mean,
okay,
we can even like spin a wheel on 491 or something.
Okay.
Because I'll be gone 492 already, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm out of there.
Well, how are you dying?
That's off screen, secretive.
I was gonna say, is Mirage like double homicide? You know what I mean?
No. Mirage is my body double.
Oh,
basically,
okay,
I kill you on 493, but since I'm already dead,
I was about to say, if Mirage ever kills
Mirage
somebody, this
takes-
podcast's gonna fuck him up.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Don't kill nobody, bro. No, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, dude.
Yeah,
I know
dude, it's been a while.
It's been like a month.
Yeah,
actually, because we took some time off. I know.
Well, yeah. I mean, I was traveling a little bit.
I traveled as well a little bit. I also had kidney stone surgery, so
yeah.
I explained that last episode with Mirage, so I'm not going to bore you guys with
Yeah,
all the
no
pain
one cares,
again.
right?
Yeah, plus you already know the story
Well, also
anyway,
you didn't
so.
post it yet, so nobody...
Yeah, nobody knows.
Yeah.
Nobody's seen it. We are...
At the time of this recording...
the video is actually rendering.
It's rendering, but it's not out.
Yeah,
so.
it's not out yet. But
you could talk about it, but then when people are catching up and they watch the 2 episodes...
Back to back?
Yeah,
they're going to be like, I just heard this fucking story. Stupid.
Yeah, like, why is he telling everybody?
The moral of the story for episode 14 was... Please watch your health. You don't want kidney stones. I told
okay. I was like, I thought
him,
you were saying please watch the episode. I was like, the moral of the episode is watch the episode.
Yeah, for sure.
You go through the whole episode, and all you learn from it is, you should have watched.
You should have watched it. No, I told him. I was explaining to him the process and all, and I was like, listen, I could hate you with a passion.
Don't want to hear it. Think you've told me parts of it?
No, not that part. I told him like the afterwards.
Oh,
I was like, I could hate you with a passion.
Sure.
I do not wish that upon you. You know what I mean? Even if I like, there's only like a few select people in the world,
dude. Honestly,
that I could wish that upon.
There's. I don't think there's anybody that I would wish that much pain upon. There are people that I definitely don't like. Don't get me wrong.
No. I meant like, I don't think there's anybody that I know generally that I would want to wish that upon. There's nobody I know, right?
Okay.
But there are some people in the world who probably deserve it. You know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
I imagine there are definitely people who deserve it.
There's people who deserve it. But anybody I know specifically, if I got beef with you, you're good, fam. I don't wish that upon you.
Yeah,
you know?
if I have beef with you, I either just don't talk to you or I shit on you so much whenever I am talking to you that you just don't even want to talk to me.
Yes, that's a good point. That's a good point.
So that being said, if I've ever shit on you endlessly, I probably don't like you, and this is your key for you to now know that.
Haley. No, just kidding.
Oh, shit, yeah. Haley, I like you. You're the only person that can shit on endlessly.
I was about to say, you shit on Haley
with
all
good
the time.
intentions.
Yeah, with good intentions. Okay, if he shits on you with bad intentions.
Mirage, I shit on all the time, but I like him too. It's to humble him.
Fair enough. You shit on Rushi a lot.
Not nearly as much as the other two.
David?
No.
Austin?
No.
No, you guys just slap each other.
Yeah, Austin and I just slap each other a lot. Yeah, and when I say we slap each other, it's mainly me slapping the hell out of him all the time.
But that's to humble him.
Yeah.
That's to humble.
It's to humble his skin.
Yeah. That's to humble his skin. No, we made it back. We have been off for quite some time. I know we had some trips, we had some surgeries, and then some times we're just not connecting thoroughly.
We
you
were,
know what I mean?
for those who don't know, we record every Monday, and Monday, for I'm sure everybody, it's just a busy day of the week.
Yeah.
I mean, you just got done with the weekend.
Yeah, right.
Plus, most of my travel, I was getting back on Mondays.
Exactly.
And the last thing I want to do
is
whenever I'm exhausted is come and
try to talk for
talk,
about an hour
right.
or so. Yeah, no, nobody wants to do that. And like, I wasn't bitching at all either. I was like, dude, me too.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm tired.
Yeah.
You know, weddings and all, and then having to go here and there. And I was like, yeah, I'm just not in the mood. But then hopefully, if you get this car,
Oh yeah, dude.
we're popping out like
if
7
I get the
episodes.
car, we're taking another road trip, and it'll be plenty of content.
Dude, so much content.
The odds of me winning the car very low at this point. Somebody else has already won the car.
Oh, really?
Yeah, somebody else won it. I just have to hope that they either can't afford it,
Yeah.
don't want it,
Fair.
or something happens to them.
Raj, call him.
Kidney stones.
Kidney stones. I'm wishing it upon you. Have surgery when you need to go pick it up. Don't show up. Let me claim the prize. Okay, so somebody else already won the car.
Somebody else already won the car.
What if you went and talked to this person and you were just like...
Dude, I don't know the person.
Oh.
It's everybody across the company.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn, never mind. Okay,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say, like, just go up to, like,
I even
Fred.
tried, like, because everybody has, like, an associate number or whatever that they, I guess, have.
It?
I tried looking it up. Like, we tried backlogging it and all this stuff. Never came up. I'm not even convinced it's a real person. I just don't think they wanted me to have it.
Yeah, that makes no sense, actually. You would because you would have to pay for the car anyways.
Right,
you know what
right.
I mean?
I would
So
have paid
like,
for it.
why the fuck wouldn't they want to give it to somebody who wants the car? You know,
A location. They don't trust people from Alabama.
that's so true.
Nobody trusts Alabama.
Nobody trusts Alabama. Why are we here? Because
Right.
we're just kind of stuck here.
Yeah, I mean,
We'll eventually move. You know, eventually.
Maybe.
Maybe we can do a podcast on a mountain, Joe.
In a mountain.
No, on a mountain.
On a mountain.
On a mountain. Top of If we go to Breckenridge this New Year's,
Sure.
right? Let's just
Sure.
couple wireless mics.
I was about to say, you're responsible for getting it all up the mountain.
That's easy. I usually have a backpack on anyways, and it's a waterproof backpack anyways. So
All
like,
right, well, that
if we
works.
can just sit on top
all
of
the audio's gonna be though is like, yeah, man. Ow, that hurt really bad because I fell down the mountain.
What if we get up to what if we start the podcast on the ski lift itself? It's just like me, you.
You can
whoever
call it
else.
lift talks or
Yeah,
something
lift
like
talks,
that.
right?
You need to go up with a different person each time though.
Oh, I can just talk to random people. I got the wireless mic anyways.
You could do that
if
too.
we sit with somebody random and just be like, "How's your day today, man?"
Be
And
like,
just,
so how do I find the bunny slope? And the asshole that answers, it's like, oh, it's right there,
I hope
man.
we find
And-
him again. Even
hope
though
that
he was
guy's
running,
still there.
I hope he's still there. I hope he went down the wrong mountain too.
Yeah, you know what? I hope he was looking for the black diamond that he sent us on and went down the bunny trail and was severely disappointed.
Do you think he was any good though?
I mean,
What if he was just as shit as us, but he was like,
it was one of two things. Or it was one of three things. Either he literally had no idea and was just trying to be helpful and didn't know how to read the map, which is fair because I didn't either. I
Neither
had
did
no
I.
idea how to read the map.
no, otherwise we wouldn't have went down that way.
Exactly.
You know,
Two, he's really good and just an asshole.
that's highly likely.
Three, he's really bad and still an asshole because he wanted us to go through the suffering that he did.
What if he went
He
down?
was like,
at
"Oh, you
first?
guys aren't from Colorado? Well, here, let me take you down
You
the
guys are
easiest
looking
slopes
for
we
the
got."
bunny. You guys are looking for the green slopes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try that way.
Bro was jealous because we were dripped out.
Yo, we were actually we look good.
I don't even know if I still have those pictures of what we looked like.
I'm pretty sure they're on Instagram. They're tagged.
Oh,
Pretty positive.
are they?
Yeah.
I don't remember ever posting for that.
I think some people did. Pretty positive.
Yeah. Okay. I guess it. no.
Mr. Fitch did. We were all.
I don't have that in my tagged posts. Mr. Fitch did not tag me.
That's because
I'm not in it.
you are in it. You're right there. Oh,
Yeah.
Right up there.
Huh.
You were next to Dev, the other guy who went and joined us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a lonely crew.
It was.
We took about 17 people and only had about 5 try to go down the mountain.
tried to go down the mountain.
Try.
Is the key
I mean,
word.
no. Well, we
No,
got
no.
down the mountain. We got down the mountain.
We got down the mountain.
The people who went up got down.
Who went down? Who went up?
Me,
you,
you,
Dev.
Dev, and your cousins.
Oh, but they're good.
Well, yeah,
yeah,
but- And then everybody else stayed at the bottom.
yeah. Like,
And
bitches.
then we had that expensive ass lunch afterwards.
Oh yeah, true. Fuck
I
that
was
lunch.
like, we were like, you know what? Everybody gets tequila shots, which A, I didn't want, but B, we
I had
bought them.
shooters. I had
We drank the shooters.
no. We still had some shooters.
No.
Because I think one of our main bitching points was when we got down there. We said, "Hey, we have shooters, guys." Like me, Mikkel brought a bag.
Yeah.
I brought a bag. Because you could bring alcohol up on the mountain. So we all had a bag.
Yeah.
And so we were like, hey, we got shooters. And they're like, let's take shots. And I was like, I have shots. And they
We
were
all
like,
took the fireball shots before even starting their ski. Well,
Worth
no,
it.
we didn't even do
Worth it.
ski lessons that we paid for. Your cousins tried teaching them.
oh, yeah, true.
At
Yeah,
least the snowboarders. I don't know about the skiers. I don't remember.
The skiers stayed on the bunny slopes, that little hill that they give you.
Yeah.
And they tried to do that, right?
And not a single one of them could get it.
Yeah. Honestly, I couldn't get that either.
Yeah. I mean, it took us a solid probably hour for us to have enough confidence on flipping over and standing to actually start the mountain.
So we just said, fuck it. Let's just
Yeah.
go up the mountain. We'll figure it out somehow,
Yeah.
some way. Which, honestly, getting off a lift snowboarding is so hard to do.
Dude, I just honestly,
I'd really just
I
wish-
say each time that we went, we only really went up like twice.
We went up twice.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it is easy. I don't know. I had a hard
The first time I just fell over because I had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah,
Then
neither
the
did I.
second time I got off, like skated it down for a couple seconds, and then fell over. 'cause
Yeah,
I
that's
just
what I
wasn't
did the
good.
second time.
Right.
First time I ate shit as
Yeah.
soon as I got off the lift.
I was so scared that I was gonna like get stuck and then cause the lift to like pause, or that I was gonna get stuck and then the lift was gonna just kill me.
Oh, dude, I would have like
That I literally
slugged
just
out of
like
there.
you have it on one foot and then the other foot you're supposed to like push off with.
Yeah.
I literally just like jumped off and tried landing on one foot, and when I didn't and just ate shit, I was like, whatever. At least now I'm out of the way.
Yeah, true. The second time, I definitely wrote it down,
Yeah.
and I was like, all right, I gotta come to a stop. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna eat shit. So I just ate shit, and I
Yeah.
was like, yeah, this is how I'm gonna
The
stop. right here.
easiest way to stop.
Eat
Granted, slightly painful at times.
Well, I got used to landing on my ass.
I got like, used to landing on my face. I mean, you saw it,
Yeah,
man.
I did see it.
I was literally sliding past you on the, standing
were
up.
going
I was
so
doing
fast.
so well. I was like, yo, yeah, man, I'll see you on the other. And then literally, I like get over to this hill, and it just goes straight down. And I can just imagine. I didn't even have your view, but I can just imagine your view was just I was there, my legs were there, and then I was gone.
Yeah, dude, my view was the best thing ever because I was like, damn, this man's shredding. This man going fast.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, all right, so we said that if like one of us gains a little bit on the other person, we wait for another person at a stop, which is what I did. I stopped.
Yeah,
at
you
a
stopped
place.
and you were waiting for me.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't slow down because I was going too fast.
Yeah, you were like, I'm on my way.
Yeah, I was
and
like, oh, look, I caught Millen. Oh, my God, where is he going?
Yeah, no. So you like went flying past me, and all I see was here's you,
Yeah,
here's me.
sure.
Right, I'm just waiting on you, right? And so you're like, "Wah, nah, 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 nah," and then you went, "Wah,"
Yeah,
just
dude,
over
I
it.
remember just like
I
seeing,
saw
I just
your
like
legs.
saw treetops and then I just saw like nothing and just felt like,
You scorpioned in real life.
oh, I scorpioned
Yeah,
hardcore.
scorpion in real life. Both legs up in the air, board included.
Yeah.
And all I saw was that. And I think this was the funniest part though, because I was like, oh, fuck. And then like I got on like my knees and I was like kind of like sitting, because I was sitting on my ass.
Right.
And so I was like on my knees and I was about to stand up.
Plus,
and
it's
all
kind
a
of
sudden-
hard to like stand up and you're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, so then I looked over and I just see you. And you stand up and you looked at me and you went,
yeah, man, I'm
I was
good.
like, hell yeah, man.
I didn't feel a thing.
Dude, we were fucked up.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
I,
were-
I do think it didn't really help that we were kind of tipsy on the side of the mountain.
What do you think's gonna happen this New Year's? Except we'll be better experienced.
Better experienced.
Better experienced. We'll know.
And we'll know not to go down that hill.
I kind of want to. It was a fun learning experience.
It was a fun learning experience. It just took fucking forever.
Yeah, because we kept eating shit. But if we get used to it, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? I feel like we can, even if we're going slow, we can make it down without
True.
eating shit. You know
True.
what I mean? I think it's possible.
Yeah.
I think it's very, very possible.
Very, very possible.
The ego that I have was like, I could definitely hit a ramp. You know what I
Mm-mm.
mean? I could definitely do it. That's the ego I have.
Mm.
I know I'm gonna eat shit, but my ego's like watching other people do it and then be like, I could do that.
That was weird.
My ego was like, yeah, I could do that all day. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
I see people do it all the time. How hard can it be? They just go up, they land.
I mean, to be fair, hitting the ramp's probably not the hard part.
landing.
landing it.
Landing.
Although honestly, I imagine even hitting the ram's pretty hard.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure you have
when we were coming down that very last part where all the hills kind of meet together, there was that half pipe.
Dude, that would have been fun.
And your cousin was like, "Whatever you do not go in that half pipe because there's only one way out, and it's doing the half pipe." And I remember
because you can't just go down in the center.
Right.
You have to go.
You have to go up and
Yeah.
And so I remember just like, I was like trying to go through there, and my board was like, "Do it." It was like pulling me towards it. And I was like, "No, please. I don't know how to do this. So then I just fell and just like bear crawled my way across.
Next time we do it, just say fuck it.
No.
My ego's like, you can do it, dude.
I'll let you try.
I'll try it. If I do it, we go back up.
Oh
and do
yeah,
it
if
again.
you get it, then I'll try
we'll
it.
definitely both try it
For sure.
Now, if I see a ramp, I might try it. And then I've also seen like the little rails they had. You know what I mean?
Bro, that was the last thing I was trying.
Dude, I saw it and I was like, well, all they do is just kind of hop up and then slide across it down the middle. I know that takes like hella balance, but like again, my ego was like,
takes hella balance, takes hopping the right way, takes not letting it puncture you somewhere.
yeah.
I just imagine I go up to hop on it and it just catches me between the legs and
Your
I
board
ride
breaks,
the whole way down.
your
I'm like,
board
goodness.
just breaks and calls it a good day.
Yeah.
We were renting boards as well. We're not renting fucking
Right.
expensive ass boards, so maybe not a good idea. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe
No, bad idea.
Talk about Minraj buying his own snowboard though.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
Yeah,
He was like, well, I'm taking 2 ski trips back to back.
I was like,
Okay, your 2 ski trips for the year?
you're
back
gonna rent
to
a
back?
board.
That means
If you lived in Colorado, that's a very, very different.
that means
scenario.
even if he does a whole week long for each of them,
Yeah.
that's 2 out of the 50. That's 50 weeks in a row that he's not going to be using it.
Yep.
Bad investment.
Bad investment. Unless you live there. If you
Which he doesn't.
Yeah, which he doesn't. But I'm saying that if you do live in a place where you can snowboard often, then yeah, that's a good investment.
No shit. Right. Then it's a good deal.
Yeah, and then you can, if like throughout the year when you're not using it, you can hang him up, display it. You know what I mean? Make it look good.
Yeah.
Like my first ever snowboard. It's a good thing. But if I hung up a snowboard here, everybody's gonna look at me like I'm retarded. Like, dude, you live in Alabama. Why do you have a snowboard?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, I go skiing every year.
And honestly, that's what a lot of the people that like we told whenever he said he bought it, everybody was like, "Bro, you live in Alabama. Like, what was the point of that?"
Yeah, no. But you know,
I ain't gonna lie though. Looking at you mentioned that your stream was processing or whatever the hell the word you used was.
Done.
He looks much drippier in his still shot than I do. I got my green wrinkled T-shirt on.
He was wearing a red like soccer jersey.
Yeah, bro. He looked backwards hat, lounged out.
Dude, I was wearing sweats and a black T-shirt, bro.
Or no, he's not. He doesn't have his leg kicked. He's man spreading.
No, he's man spreading.
Let me try to sit. Also, how is he sitting? Like his arms look so long.
Full bulge.
Like,
This man
he's
was
like-
full bulging. This man was like this, that ass. He was just like this. His
Yeah,
head was
how do
leaned
you-
back. You're also taller than him.
Yeah, I know. I'm taller, but like, he just looks so much long. Like, I look at where his arm is in that shot. I can't even get. Maybe he's just lower.
I think he was just lower. Cause look at his back compared. You know what I mean? Like he was like right here. You know what I mean?
Here we go. This is what he looks like.
Yeah, this is what he was look like, just like that.
He's like, yeah, man. I bought a snowboard.
I bought a snowboard.
I bought a snowboard.
I bought a snowboard. It was cool. I go skiing twice a year.
Good investment.
Good investment. I was like, okay, maybe not the best investment, but you know,
But hey, his money. He does what he wants.
the season-long Atlanta basketball tickets is an investment. You know, you can go.
Who bought those?
Fuck if I know. I'm just saying.
Oh,
That's
okay.
an investment.
Well, yeah.
You know, you can go throughout the entire year, and Atlanta's a 2-hour drive from here. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Anywhere to snowboard is a flight away.
Oh, yeah. From here? Yeah.
From here
100%.
is a flight away. You have to fly to wherever you want to go snowboard.
Yeah.
There was a I know when we were talking about trips and stuff like that, there was Breckenridge that we were looking at for a ski lodge, which I really do like that place because it's 3 minutes from a lift, but I found some others that are also like 4 to 5 minutes away from a lift, but they're also ski in, ski out cabins as well.
Oh, what the hell?
You never seen that?
No.
You don't know what that is?
No.
So essentially, when you get off the mountain,
Yeah.
so the one that we looked at is a walk-in, walk-out. So that means we can walk out of our backyard
Okay.
or whatever, walk to our ski lift area, put on our shit, and go, right?
Okay.
This one is like when you're coming down the mountain, you can navigate to your cabin.
That sounds both really good and like an awful idea.
Yeah, no, you can navigate to your mountain.
I can just imagine one of the boys just going, or me going,
just go through the fence,
full speed, just head through the back window, like just.
True, it could be possible. I don't know, but it's supposed to be like flat or whatnot up into like the ski lift.
Okay.
So it's all flat.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing about snowboarding I hate too. I hate the flat ground.
Well,
that
was the whole point, because whenever you're like skiing or whatever, you can push yourself and like kind of walk through it. Even snowboarding, you're like pushing with one leg.
Yeah, but I
and
suck
then gliding.
at that.
Yeah, I suck at it too. It's horrendous.
Yeah, like when
I'm
your
just
cousin
gonna,
was
like,
teaching us how to
attach a
do it,
rope.
he was like,
Yeah,
"Oh
I'm just
yeah,
gonna-
you know, keep one foot in and just kick off of it." And I was like, "Okay." My shit was going left, right. I was barely moving, going backwards. I
That's
was
what
like,
that
"Man, I
balance is."
suck at this."
You know, it was said that skiing is easy to learn, hard to master, and then they said snowboarding was hard to learn, easy to master. So
I could see that.
yeah, that was the whole thing.
Luckily, I didn't do either. So
I wouldn't say we mastered it. I say we progressed.
No, definitely not.
We progressed heavily
Okay.
because we progressed from where we started to where we ended.
Yeah, it went from taking us 4.5 hours the first time down to 2.5 hours the
It
second
took us that
time.
long.
Bro,
Second
it
time
took
down.
us fucking forever.
Really?
Yeah, man. We got there at like what, 8 in the morning,
Yeah.
and it took us 4.5 hours first time. So let's say that was roughly like 2 o'clock. Bro, we ate dinner at like 6,
Oh yeah, true. And then we
left
and
after
then we left. Yeah.
because everybody
Have
was
fun.
like, "We're not having fun." Well, yeah, no shit. You're not skiing.
So for the people that are going with us, hopefully on this trip again, how many of them have snowboarded other than me, you, and Manraj?
I mean, Austin used to do it all the
'Cause
time.
that's fair.
The rest of them probably never.
So what
But
I
I
say
told
is,
them, I was like, disclaimer. It doesn't matter if you're bad at it. This is what we are going to do. We are going to snowboard and ski. I'm not great either,
yeah, no, but we're going to do
but
it.
we're going to do it.
Yeah, factual.
Got to get our money's worth.
Gotta get our money's worth, especially if we're paying that much money to go and stay at
Yeah.
a ski lodge,
Yeah.
which is like at least twice more expensive than. Oh no, you good?
What the
Which
fuck?
is it does that every now and again when it resets. The above camera takes pictures of us all the time.
Why?
No, I'm just kidding. No, it's just
okay.
whenever it's resetting on there.
Like,
it's
I
just
don't need it to take a picture of the top of my head during the podcast, bro.
That'd be kind of funny though.
Make that the fucking
Thumbnail?
screensaver.
Yeah, the
thumbnail.
thumbnail.
Yeah.
100. No, what was I gonna say? Fucking yeah, no. When we can just get an Airbnb and drive up, you know,
Yeah.
and just spend half the fucking price.
True.
True, but also I want to be on the actual mountain itself because that keeps us going in like actually snowboarding. Because if we're not actually down there and we all just say like, maybe we go in later, I'm like, you guys can go when you want. I can go now. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like if you're tired, that's cool. I might hit the slopes first thing, 8 o'clock in the fucking morning, and make some use of my day a little bit and just have some fun with it. And then maybe come back, hit the hot tub, call it a good day.
Yeah.
Always
No
with a
way.
phone
It
call.
never fails. It
Never
never
fails.
fails that you get a phone call during
Never
the podcast.
shy answer.
Yeah. Is it her?
Yeah, it's always.
Yeah. Answer it.
Hey, sweetheart.
What the hell?
She goes, what?
I know it's Tuesday, but damn.
Oh, are y'all podcasting?
You already know it. You're live on camera.
Yeah.
Say hi to all your.
You answered the phone so nicely.
It was like we never fail. I think you have for every episode you have called.
You know, just make it a trend at this point.
You should.
I mean, yeah, at this
You
point,
should.
don't stop doing it.
Yeah. So say hello to everyone.
Hello. Well,
There
also,
you
you didn't tell me that you were podcasting on a Tuesday. So this
Damn,
is
bro,
not
you
my
didn't
fault.
tell her?
I didn't tell her. That's why she calls. We get the call every single time.
Yeah,
but then she definitely does know every Monday.
I was about to say, every Monday, though, at least for a while, it was scheduled. You getting pulled over?
No, someone else is.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough. All right. Well, be safe. Don't get pulled over.
Alrighty.
Love you.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Never
Man.
cease to fail.
What a
every single
simp.
time. I know, right? My apologies.
Yeah, that's real.
It's either I say it or I get my dick chopped off.
That's real Sigma male behavior. Answering a phone call from your fiance, bro.
Oh,
Couldn't
yeah.
be me.
Who does that?
Couldn't
it
be
can't be
me.
you. You're not fucking
Yeah, I don't
making
have a
it.
fiance. Can't be me.
It'll eventually be you. I swear to God.
No.
Never. Although if Haley calls you, you'll definitely answer though.
No, I've got it on Do Not Disturb.
Oh, I think you can get past that if you just.
I
Call
mean,
twice.
yeah, if she kept trying over and over again, but then I would answer and not be as kind as you were.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely kind. I like head.
Okay. Speaking of head,
Oh yeah, what's up?
well, it actually doesn't really have much to do with head. But
Okay,
how about Saturday, man?
dude, fuck. Oh my god.
What a night!
What? First of all, what a crew.
First of all, yeah, what a crew! What a crossover episode.
Yeah.
Not really too much of a crossover because most of those people know each other now.
Yeah. Well,
Most.
now.
Well, now they all know each other.
Yeah, 100%. But
But like at first, it was just gonna be what me,
it was
you,
supposed to be 6 people total.
and which was who? Me, you, Minraj, Rushi.
Me, you, Minraj, Rushi, Brawley, and was one more. I think it was David.
Sure.
David.
Fuck it, we'll throw him in there.
Yeah, we'll throw him in there. It was supposed to be David, I think.
Yeah.
And then it ended up being
Then-
Omar.
Then you add Omar, who was a pleasant surprise because I had no idea he was even in town.
We'll take
He
it though.
hit me
He's a
up-
cool dude. He's
yeah,
a cool dude.
really cool dude. That I was like, that was the crossover episode I least expected. Was
Yeah.
one of my roommates from college, other than David, just showing up and
Just
being
showing
like,
up.
"Yo, I'm gonna come chill," and I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude, come through."
Come through. Hell yeah. So that's
So Omar, then you had Ethan and Jenna.
Ethan Jenna, which I wasn't expecting.
I
But I
wasn't.
think when Minraj put it in the thing, he was like, "What the fuck are y'all doing? Poker? You ain't heard about it?"
Yeah, and it was like,
I was like, because we talked
right."
about this at Top Golf over my birthday,
which he wasn't invited to.
which he wasn't invited to. But then again, I only invited like that many people.
Well, you also only invited people you knew.
Yeah, true. I
You-
know
you met
Ethan-
him at a nightclub, bro. That does not count.
That
as
does not
meeting
count.
Somebody.
Yeah, so Ethan
them,
and Jenna.
and then we had Hannah and Ronnie.
Yeah, Hannah and Ronnie. 11 people. We had 11 people there.
Yeah,
Fuck.
massive poker game, $20 buy-in.
Yeah, $20 buy-in. Except Hannah and Ronnie did not play.
They didn't play.
But they were entertained.
They were entertained.
They were hella entertained.
especially Ronnie. Hannah wasn't there for most of it, but
Yeah.
Ronnie, as our money girl, was very.
Yeah, she had the poker chip box and she
Yeah.
was changing out everybody's stuff whenever
Yeah.
they needed it. I was like, hell yeah, be about it, see about it type shit.
right.
And so yeah, she had a great time.
And it started out taking forever. Like I cannot explain to you how slow the game started at first.
well, you had people like Jenna who were
Just-
folding
Just
every
scared. They were
just
scared. She
They
was
were-
like, I don't think I'm gonna win, so I'm not gonna play. I don't think I'm gonna win, so I'm not
do
gonna
you
play.
know, like there were certain people, especially like Brawley and even yours, even sometimes.
My whole half of the table. So there was the people who knew how to play poker.
Yeah.
There's people who didn't know how to play at all. The people that didn't know how to play at all, while none of us won money, we definitely at some points were fucking over the people that did know how to play.
Oh, 100%. And I think that's what makes the table kind of good as
Yeah.
well, because it was
all
like,
strategy is out at that point.
yeah, there's no strategy in that table. You can't tell when somebody has
'Cause
a
it's
good
like-
hand or a bad hand.
right.
And so like whenever, because I finally caught what Brawley was doing. He was intentionally doing fucked up shit.
Only
s-
when he knew he wasn't gonna win.
Yeah, exactly. When he knew he was gonna win. But like then he did it when he knew he was gonna win. He like, okay, so he was like, I know I have a good hand.
Yeah,
But these people keep thinking that like
I'm bluffing.
I'm bluffing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna continue doing this. And he won that big ass hand that one round.
Yeah,
Lost it all. But
ended up
Yeah.
losing it all. Right.
Yeah, but he had that big ass hand. And everybody was like, yeah, I'll match you hundo. And he was like, yeah, come on, hundo. All in, bitch. Hundo.
Yeah.
Was throwing in the $100 chips. And I was like, bro.
And it was one of those things that fell into place quickly because, like, the game was going around really slow, like I said. Now, I started getting really low on chips. So at one point, the bet got high enough to where I had to go all in. And it was like, all right, well, you know, if I want to play, I got to go all in.
Yeah.
Lost. Once one person falls, the dominoes really start falling.
Yo, yeah. Then people
Because
started going
I went out, then I think 2 rounds later, David was out.
Mm-hmm.
Then a round after that, Rushi was out. Then a couple rounds after that, there goes Brawley. And so the game took about, then I think like a couple rounds later, probably like 3 or 4, then Minraj went out, then the game was over.
Yeah, so I didn't agree with ending the game as soon as there were 3 people left.
I was I was not trying to sit there and watch 3 people play poker for another 3 hours.
I mean, you didn't have to sit there. You could have just went to the other table and, played other games. And shit like
Yeah,
that. That's usually
but-
what you're supposed
yeah,
to do. Is supposed
but
to leave the table,
I mean,
but
we were there
all
for
there.
a group.
Which is fair. Usually the way that I've always ended poker night, which I don't mind that way either, because it makes the game a little bit quicker as well.
I mean, yeah, I'm no poker aficionado. I had no idea how to play. So maybe most poker nights that's how you're supposed to do it.
Yeah.
The moment I got out, I was like, all right, let's finish this game up so we can do something else.
Especially if there's like winner takes all, because that was one of the options. If it was winner take all, dude, a lot of people would have been doing all ins.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, if it was winner take all, they would have been
for
like,
sure.
yeah, it's over. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I thought it was kind of fun. Actually, it was fun because then afterwards we stopped playing poker and
stopped playing poker. Talked for like probably 30 minutes. Then we played freaking Piccolo.
Yeah, that game.
No thing ends well with Piccolo.
I mean, it wasn't horrendous.
Dude, it was horrendous.
It wasn't that bad.
It was so bad.
It wasn't that bad.
Dude, so many of the things that were done that night were horrendous.
Okay, yeah. Now I think
the
about it. Yeah,
the things that game makes you do. It looks like such a kid's game.
It starts you
and
off.
it acts like a kid's game.
Yeah, it starts
it's like,
you off with the
if
easy stuff.
If you've ever held hands, take a sip, and it's like, oh. And then like 3 rounds later, it's like Minraj and Brawley grab each other's penises or finish your drink.
Dude, oh my god, I'm getting flashbacks now.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
it didn't actually say that, but trust
No.
me, the prompts were just as bad.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. I saw too much of a little everybody
Yeah,
that day.
that game is violent.
The game is violent. I definitely would have like full penalty for half the shit y'all did. Not gonna lie.
And that was the thing too, is like we started getting to the point where it was like, okay, we're not gonna do what the game says. We're just gonna do like
What we
something
wanna do.
similar and
Yeah.
drink a little bit less. Because keep in mind, we had already been there for however many hours.
We were there. Everybody got there around.
Everybody got
started
there
trickling in after like 6:30. So people started
6:37.
getting- Yeah,
We didn't finish poker till probably about midnight, 12:31.
12:31.
The whole time, everybody's drinking, right? Like everybody's got beer, seltzer, some kind of drink. Some people were doing like shots in between.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I mean, and this is over like hours and hours and hours. And then we start playing this, which is a drinking game, and we played that until 4 in. So you can just imagine, bro, like we needed to slow down, so it's a good thing that we did, because otherwise everybody would have been sleeping at your place.
I would have been okay with that.
Yeah, but fuck that, bro. That's way too many people sleeping
Yeah,
there.
they all parked in the street. I would have left for work anyways.
Yeah, right.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You guys can leave whenever you all need to leave. The door's right here. You know
Yeah,
what
I
mean?
remember I got home at like 5 a.m. and I still woke up the next day at like 11 or something like that.
Fuck
but like,
that. I mean, I had to wake up.
Right,
I mean, I didn't.
you
even
didn't
go to
get a
bed.
choice,
I just
but-
I just like watched. I sat in bed, watched an episode of Dexter. Called it a good day. I was like, fucking going to work now.
yeah, I
Which-
can't even imagine that.
I was supposed to be off Sunday. Didn't happen.
No,
And I found out,
your dad's special
like-
appearance also a highlight of the night.
dude, I can't wait till those clips come out.
You had clips of your dad?
Dude, that thing was recording until we finished poker.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh, I completely forgot the whole thing was recorded.
Yeah, the whole thing was being recorded.
You gotta
and
do
mic'd
like a
up.
highlight reel though. Nobody's
Yeah,
gonna sit down
nobody's
and
gonna
watch
sit there
a
and watch-
3.5
it's
hour
gonna
game
be
of poker.
It's gonna be full high. No, dude, that bitch was so long. No, it's
Mhm.
gonna be full highlight reel. So I'm gonna go through, clip out all the the necessities, and then leave the funniest bits. It's gonna maybe be like 30 minutes worth,
Dude.
possibly,
Yeah.
and just highlight every best moment. I'm thankful, so thankful. I stopped the recording as soon as we finished Piccolo.
Before we finished Piccolo.
Yo, yeah. Before
Before we started Piccolo.
Before we started Piccolo.
Me too.
Because
None of that would have been able to be posted.
ever, unless it was blurred out.
Maybe some of the questions, if you had bleeps
Yeah.
due to names and other personal likeness,
Yeah.
but there would have been no video whatsoever.
No.
Way too much exposure going on.
No. That was a Playboy style fucking party.
Yeah.
There was too much skin
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
People kissing random people, people licking random people.
That game is violent.
That game is violent, but also so much fun.
Yeah. Great game.
Yeah.
We play it every time.
It is fun.
Well,
though. It is
anytime you
fun.
have a big group and you want something to just really just liven up everything, play that game.
play Piccolo.
But you can't be a weirdo about it.
Yeah, you gotta
If you don't want to do the things, that's
drink.
okay.
You gotta drink. You gotta
right,
drink.
you gotta
'Cause they
drink
give you
though.
a penalty.
But if you don't want to do the things, that's okay. But you got to do something, and it feels like the game just doesn't ever really tell you when it's gonna ramp up.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
It's like, okay, show your elbows, and then it's like, okay, now use your elbows and fuck the person next to you. It's like, what? Where did that come from?
No, dude, I was traumatized by like half the stuff that happened during that night. But I will realize that they make you drink on purpose. They give you those indefinite
Yeah,
because
because it gives you that liquid courage.
that liquid courage
You're
to
like,
kind
all
of
right,
go do
man,
some
I'm
random
6
stuff.
beers deep. Like, you're all looking pretty to me.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, what's up? How you doing,
Yeah.
Mirage? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
yeah. No.
Good times. Good times.
Good times. I feel like that's more of a party game where you have equal amounts of men and women. But I was telling Hannah, this is really funny though.
Well, it's also really funny because all the girls that were playing, well, not all the girls that were playing, but the girls all were in relationships, and 2 out of the 3, their partners were there.
Yeah, facts. And so that's
and most of the prompts they were getting did not involve their partners.
No, I was like, if this was I got one that involved my partner, and I fucking went for it. I said,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking licked the shit out of her. I was like, yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
And then, like, literally, I think it was like 2 questions down the line where she had to go kiss Jenna, and I was just like,
Well,
fuck. You know what I mean? Like, god damn it. But me and Ethan sat there. Like, I showed Ethan the prompt, and he was like, I don't give a fuck if you don't give a fuck.
you
And I
guys
was
were
like,
just like across the room, like, cheers to you, brother.
Cheers to you, brother. We have technically now kissed each other now. if you
Well,
think about
I wouldn't go that far, but
no, but yeah, no. So a lot of saliva swaps in that motherfucker, dude.
yeah, weird game. Good game though.
Very weird.
Weird game.
Yeah, weird game. No, I think if you play that, you have to play it in a group setting where people are down to drink and drink heavily. Because if you try to pull that
Honestly,
up while people are not down to
I was
drink,
about to say, honestly, that's usually not a start of the night kind of game. That's usually like, okay, we've had our pregame, now let's get crazy.
yeah. We've started we did that at the bar that one time. Oh, maybe it was our second bar actually.
That
now
was our
thinking about
second bar.
it. Yeah, so people have already been drinking
Yeah.
from the get.
Plus, it's just like when you're sober, yeah, everything just sounds so much more gross.
Yeah,
It's like
that's,
lick
that's why you
somebody's-
take the penalties.
It's like
And
lick
then as
somebody's hand. It's like, nah, I'm good. I think I'll drink. And then as you take more and more penalties, everything starts to
maybe we
sound a
should
little
start
bit
the game
like
like that. Gets everybody drinking.
No, I
more.
think I'd rather just stay drunk
Fair enough.
or be drunk already.
Fair. Allow it.
Allow it.
Allow it. Oh no! What a wild night. Poker was an interesting night. All recorded. I think people were forgetting that it was recording like midway through.
Yeah.
They were just like, well, what's that camera up there for? Who fucking cares? You know what I mean? Maybe he's into that kind of shit.
Honestly, because my back was to it the whole time, I didn't even remember that the whole thing was recorded till you
Yeah.
just said it.
It was recorded.
Yeah.
It's really nice. It picked up a good amount though. Like I put those 2 mics specifically in the center so it'd pick up everyone.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of scared of like anybody who was banging on the table from there. And I was like, I wonder if it's gonna pick it up because I haven't watched the back yet.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, duh. You don't have time.
Yeah, I didn't have time, so I haven't watched the back yet. So I don't know what happened in between or during. All I know is what happened live at that time and moment while I was there.
It was a good time. Lots of highlights.
Yeah, lots of highlights.
That's what I'm saying. You need a highlight video. You can release the whole video too, but I think you should definitely have a highlight video.
I don't know if I want to release that whole video. Dude, the render process not bitch. would be
Zero
so
editing,
long.
just send it through.
Just fucking full send.
No, I'm kidding. Don't do
Oh,
that.
like, hey, watch at your own risk. Okay, anything that is said
That
or
will take
done.
you like it. The other thing is, it'll take you like 6 years to upload.
No, I mean, in 3.5. I mean, most of our podcasts are about an hour.
Well, how long did it take you to upload episode 10?
That took a while because I ended up changing softwares because the original software I used couldn't do it. Now I started using this one. A little bit better. It takes a little bit of time. That one, it took like 30 minutes to render.
That one did?
Yeah.
How long is that episode?
About an hour and
Yeah,
5
see,
minutes.
now imagine 3 of them.
Yeah,
Continuous.
about an hour and a half.
I think it would take it like 4 hours.
Probably. I would just let it render overnight,
Yeah.
you know, and
Yeah.
just let it go from there and call it a good day. But also, I'd have to sift through it. That's the other shitty part. Unless I uploaded it, sent it to my guy, it was like, hey, can you just take this?
Take this, scrape it down to 30 minutes of the funniest things you can find.
You can find just 30
and
minutes.
leave in the parts when people get out so that everybody knows who won. Outside of that, just take the funny parts, leave everything else out.
Yeah, I think I might just do that. I might just have it uploaded, send it to my guy, and like just not publish it, just have it unlisted.
Yeah,
And then just send it to him and be like, hey, can you take this, pull like 20 clips, and I'll just put them all together. You know what I mean? Like in a collage.
Sure.
Right? So poker night collage. It'd be all TikTok clips, but just a full 20 minutes worth collage, just the funniest moments you could possibly find. Have at it.
Yeah.
And go from there. We'll see what happens.
Yep.
You know? No, poker was fun. Definitely would do that again. I think we are doing that. No,
yeah.
I don't know if we're
well,
doing that again.
I mean, probably, I don't know. We will do it again. Everybody was talking about doing it once a month. That's kind of something you just have to plan for. So we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind hosting poker night. That was fun. And
Yeah.
I got the table for it.
Yeah,
you
it's
know
just,
what I mean?
you know, we would have to do it so far in advance.
Yeah. I mean, if everybody was down for it and they were like, hey, if you want to do it once a month, let's plan it once a month. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know, if we're going to do like the first of every month or some shit like that, then, or after like the month, the first like Tuesday, if that's what you guys want. Nobody's
Nobody's
going
going
to
to do it on a
Tuesday.
fucking weekday, bro.
Yeah, no, like, okay, when the month hits, that first Saturday, you know what I mean? If the month if the first is on a Sunday, that following Saturday is poker night, always.
Real.
And we have to plan for it because, again, not everybody might be here, but people take trips all the goddamn time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's the thing.
Word.
I'm down. I am 100% down. Can't go from there.
Yeah.
So moral of the story is don't have kidney stones.
Don't have kidney stones. Don't.
Never trust any random person on the top of a mountain.
Yeah, never trust a top mountaintop person.
Mountaintop person, because he might either be good but a dick, just as bad, doesn't know how to read, and that's the safest option, was that he was just as confused but he wanted to be helpful.
Sure.
Or C, he was shitty but also a dick.
Yep.
There's no other options there, like, unless he was genuinely like confused, which goes back to option B.
Yeah.
And play piccolo.
Play piccolo.
Play piccolo.
Play piccolo. Play poker. Go skiing. Stay wicked.
Stay wicked.
Stay wicked.
Stay wicked. Did we have anything? Did we do anything else that night?
No. That night? No. Well, I mean, you made food, but
Yeah, not a lot of people ate. No, actually, everybody did eat.
I didn't.
They were
eat.
just munching.
Bro,
Yeah, that was surprising.
I was okay. That day was also really long for me because we went and played golf in the morning too.
Yeah.
Bro, I had been up since like, I mean, I'm sure you were up early too, but
Yeah.
oh hell yeah! I don't even know why that just came out. What are you doing?
Oh,
She calling you again?
No, I thought I heard it buzzing. That's why
Stay
I looked
off
at
your
it. I
phone,
was like,
thought.
God damn it!
This is. I mean, I do this just to give myself time. Man, I cannot talk today.
It's okay. It's all right. Sound it out, sweetheart. You got it.
I sometimes touch phone to look time to see time.
Yeah. yeah, for sure, all day, every day,
All day, every day,
all day,
son.
every day. I was trying to say this earlier. Actually, when we talked about our snowboarding and skiing trip, I said we should go to the Vale.
What the hell's the Veil?
It's in Colorado,
Oh, okay.
like the Vale. You know what I mean?
No.
The only shitty
That's why I
part
said,
is
what the hell is the Veil? Because I don't know what it is.
so the only shitty part is in the Vale is that their airport, to get there, it goes through like mountains and shit.
Hell yeah.
So no, that's the problem. It's
Hell
only
no.
one flight in, one flight out type shit. Like they don't have multiple flights coming in, multiple flights coming out. They have
Okay.
like, so it takes forever. So their flight times are very spread apart.
Oh, yeah. That
So
sounds awful.
finding a flight to get there is a bitch. I think when we were looking at our New Year's trip the first time around, the first option was go like to the Vale and stuff
Okay.
like that. So we were like, let's go here. This is gonna be a lot of fun. There were some nice homes there. I mean, they were nice ass places. I'm talking like summer trip, but cabin style.
$1 million
you know what I mean?
homes,
Yeah,
but in the
fucking
snow.
$1 million house, but in the snow. Cabin.
All right.
like.
Yeah.
And I was like, let's fucking do it. And I found some houses. They were actually the same prices as the places that we actually stayed in. Those double houses that we stayed
Sweet.
in. I was like, hell
Yeah.
yeah, big ass place, same price. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And I looked at the fucking flights. I was like, hell no.
were they
dude.
just inconvenient or were they expensive too?
I mean, okay, so they were maybe like $200-$300 more, give or take, right? Like a little bit more expensive.
Okay.
About like $100. Maybe I think like the cheapest flight was like $100 more,
Okay.
but super inconvenient. You'd have to fly to Texas. I think like the cheapest flight you could possibly get took your ass to Texas, and first of all, it was 12 hours worth of travel time. You didn't even get there till like 4 or 5 in the afternoon, and you have to leave at 5 something in the morning.
Yeah, no, see, I only do that when I know that the flight's like hella discounted, right?
Yeah, right.
Like if I'm gonna torture myself when flying, I need that shit to be like $60.
Yeah,
like
the
catch me a
best-
Spirit
yeah.
a Spirit Airlines out of Atlanta, 11:30 at night, layover Fort Lauderdale 1 in the morning, arrive to your destination 3 in the morning.
That's the other thing.
Then your return flight.
Spirit doesn't go there.
Well, yeah, I'm sure they don't.
Yeah, Spirit.
Then
doesn't
your
go
return flight you have to leave at either 4 in the morning or 10 p.m. and then get back to your original destination, or like get back to your home at like 2 a.m.
there. Yeah.
That's the way Spirit rolls. And they're like, you know what? $60, but you're getting no sleep and you're gonna hate yourself after.
That's okay though.
Yeah. See,
It
other
gets me
people
there,
are like,
you know what I
people are like, oh, Spirit, oh. And
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, bro, but
It gets me there.
my flight was $60. I
Your
got to
flight
stay. I got
was-
to stay in my destination longer sometimes, and you know, I got to go to Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
I didn't get to go in the city, but I went to the airport.
Yeah, fair.
Which also, Fort Lauderdale Airport covered in water. I know I've talked about that before, but
you haven't.
I have. One time we talked about airports and flights, and I remember
Oh
just
yeah,
bringing
yeah,
up
yeah.
Fort Lauderdale is just so moist. Like it just smells damp. The carpet is damp. Anyway, Spirit Airlines, way to go.
Way to go. We love you.
Literally the last Spirit airline flight I was on, they had one of the flight attendants give we're like an hour and a half. I think it was on the way back from Vegas. We had like an hour and a half like time left, and this girl gets on the mic and she goes on a rant for like 25 minutes talking about like, yeah, you know, I'll be bad mouthing Spirit Airlines online, like this and that. Like, let me tell you some facts you don't know. And I was like, yeah, preach, sister.
Preach.
Not really. I had headphones in, sleeping. I just woke up at one point because the girl next to me was just like, what the fuck? Like, why is she talking so much? And I was like, oh. But
Go girl.
she was like, oh yeah, like we got all these new programs, we got all these new cards, like all these new locations. We're getting new seats, new planes. And I was just like, you know, if all this shit is true and y'all stay cheap, I'm gonna be a Spirit Airline member for life.
Yeah, I'm just trying to say. So Spirit Airlines doesn't lie to you. That's
No,
the best part.
they're like, look,
They're like, hey, our price is $60 to get you here and back.
you don't get any bags,
Yeah, you get no bags.
or if
unless
you
pay
check a
for it.
bag, it's like
Yeah.
$100.
Yeah, right. But
Spirit is perfect if you are traveling by yourself
With a
for a
carry-on.
2-day trip. Not a carry-on, a personal item. They're very clear about that. It's different.
they don't let you take your
Hell
carry-on?
no, bro. I tried taking a little suitcase one time and they were like, that looks like a carry-on. I was like, that's my personal item. They were like, don't work like that. I was like, oh yeah? Why not? And they were like, try putting it in that thing. And bro, I swear, the airports do that thing where like, they're like, if your bag can fit in here, it's under this category.
Yeah.
I know for a fact I've flown with a carry-on that was a suitcase, right?
Yeah.
Bro, every time I tried doing the little carry-on bin,
It doesn't fit.
it's like the size of a man purse. And I'm like, nah, I know you lying. Like, I know you don't think that that's what a carry-on bag looks like. I was like, look in this airport. Tell me how many people got on a fucking satchel
Facts.
for
Not
their
a single
fucking week-long
one.
trip to Vegas. I don't
No.
think so.
Hell no. Oh no, that's funny. But they don't lie to you. They are just like, hey, flight $60 gonna get you here and back. There's gonna be some crying babies on the fucking flight.
Fuck, bro.
You know what I mean? There's gonna be some crying babies on there. There's gonna be, you know, a little bit of turbulence, but you ain't gonna die, right? They're honest with you, and then you get there. Usually the hostesses are not that bad, actually. They'll
No.
say goodbye and all this stuff. Like, all right, cool. See you
Yeah, I
later.
think one of the only downsides, well, yes, definitely the crying babies. I swear every time I get on a flight, like especially Spirit, there's always I feel like I have
That's why I have headphones.
such bad luck. Dude, they can cry through headphones.
Not my fucking headphones.
They can. They
Not
just
a goddamn chance.
they could, bro. They just spiritually float through your headphones.
Nah, those Sony ones are noise canceling all the way through.
You don't fly Spirit enough, clearly.
I have.
Not enough.
We all flew
Not
Spirit. It's
enough.
Colorado.
Not enough.
We all flew Spirit
Bro,
that
because
day.
I swear every time I get on a Spirit flight, I have headphones too, but like I always get stuck between like all the families and parents that
Babies.
have babies, and they're just like They're like, oh, he's so good. Like, he never cries on the flight. And I'm like,
Crying
do you
like a
really expect me to believe that? You're going to tell me this baby's not going to cry once during this 5.5-hour flight? I'm going to cry. I know his ass is going to cry. Nonetheless, like 2 minutes after takeoff, that baby's like, oh, hell no, bro. We just took off. Don't you dare start that.
I wonder how much first class. Is there even first class?
Oh,
in
yeah,
Spirit?
there's first class. David and I flew first class on the way back from Chicago.
Was it worth it?
Hell yeah, bro. It was like a $60 upgrade. And you get leg room and you get
A little bit of a bigger seat.
yeah, a little bit of a bigger seat. And then there was something else. Oh, you get access to the snacks that they bring you. Because, you know, for Spirit, you have to pay for the snacks.
Oh, so they
Every
give
other
you
airline's
access.
like, here, have some free food and drink. Spirit's
Yeah.
like, no, fuck you. You're going to pay for it. But then I think we got one alcoholic drink free too or something. Didn't matter. We were flying out of Chicago at like midnight.
Yeah.
And we had to drive back to Birmingham the same day and all go to work the next day.
Fair.
So I got a beer, didn't even touch it till we landed.
Did you drink it when you land?
Yeah.
Fair.
I was like, well, fuck, I got this beer. Might as well drink it.
Fair enough.
But yeah, no, first class Spirit, way to go. Every other flight, I don't know. I can't afford it.
Fair enough. Funny enough, for Harley's batch that were going on in January, right? I went ahead and booked my flight because I was
Yeah, I
like,
saw.
dude, these prices are getting up there like
Sure.
fast.
Yep.
I was like, fuck it. Here I go. I'm just going to book it.
Yep.
And then I like booked regular seats and then I like saw the upgrade items, right? And I was like, it's because I'm sitting like regular economy. And they're like, you want to upgrade to first class for $100? I said, no fucking chance on a Delta flight, fam.
Yeah.
I was like, no way. But then again, I'm also remembering that I'm booking this like 5 months in advance,
Mhm.
right? And I was like, there's no way, right? There's no fucking way. So I said, fuck it. Yeah. Did it. And then I was like, all right, that was my to and back because it takes care of from Atlanta going there and then coming back to Atlanta.
Yeah.
And I was like, how much is it just to fuck around and just get first class for just from here to fucking Atlanta? It was like $12. So I was like, yeah.
$112 for first class
$112
and back on like a 4.5-hour flight.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
fuck
That's
that.
an easy yes.
I was like, hell yeah, boy.
It's an easy
So
one.
like, I know that if anybody else is taking my same flight, which might be a couple people,
Yeah.
I think, Rudge is taking a different flight. He's going Southwest or whatever. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I was like, hell yeah, you do your thing.
Right.
Because he had points and stuff that he wanted to use. So
Sure.
he's
Yeah.
using,
Anytime you got points, use them.
use them, right?
Especially on an international flight.
So he was doing that, and I was like, all right, cool, whatever.
Yeah.
And so I went and booked mine, and I know that like Hardik and like Nihar and the rest of them, they're either gonna come back here, or they're gonna leave from there, and then there's other people leaving from here as well, like Dev and Anand maybe if he comes back here first. I know,
I don't like that.
I know you don't. But other people leaving from here as well, so I don't give a shit what they book. But I know that if they book my flight, I'm gonna
They're
watch
gonna be mad
them.
as hell when they see
I'ma
you
sit
posted up with
there-
a pina colada
I'ma
leaning
sit
back
there-
in first
I'm
class.
gonna sit there like this and be like, while I have my last time I took a first class flight to Philly,
yeah.
and that was because I had points, and I was like, fuck it,
I'm about to
just
say,
do it.
bro, like that's such a
It's such a waste of
waste of first class.
But like I had the points.
I
and
mean,
was
not like
fuck it.
Chicago wasn't either, but
Yeah.
that's an hour flight.
Yeah, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And last time I sat there, they just give you alcohol, they give you fucking food. I
Yeah,
was
dude.
like, hell yeah, dude. And I was like, I know watching those people just pass me as I just sat there fucking
yeah.
wine in my hand. It's
While
also
they're
like
sitting
5 in the
between
morning
like
and I
crying
have
babies.
Yeah, it's like 5 in the morning and I have wine in my hands. And they were looking at me, and I know they weren't looking at me because I was in first class. They were looking at me like, you're an alcoholic. I showed up there. Doc picked me up. I was drunk. I had like 4 or 5 of them hoes. Like
In
left
the-
the.
In the hour-and-a-half flight to Philly?
Oh, no, it's like 3 hours.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's like 3 hours.
No.
Yeah,
No.
to Atlantic City, Philly. Yeah, it's like 3 hours.
I
dude.
could be wrong, but it
Yeah.
does not seem like it's that far.
Let me see if I can pull up my past trips. It's like 3 hours.
How long is flight to Philly? Did you
From
fly out
Atlanta.
of here?
From Atlanta.
From Atlanta.
Can I see my freebies?
Okay, yeah, 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours. Plus the wait time on the tarmac and all that other good stuff because you're just sitting there waiting
Yeah,
there
yeah,
all
yeah.
the time. So they start serving you once you sit in those seats.
Yeah, bro. That's, when you're in first class, that's a nice thing. The moment you sit down, they're like, all right, sir.
What do you want to drink?
You paid mad money. We gonna serve you some
I ain't
alcohol.
paid mad shit. I was like, I'll take the alcohol, good sir.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
I was fucked up when I showed up. Doc was like, Millie, it's 8 a.m.
Man.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
And I was like, you told me to be ready to get fucked up. I'm just limiting you.
I'm beyond ready, bro. I'm already there.
I'm beyond ready. I showed up matching your expectations. What do you want from me? And he was like, I fuck with it. I'm gonna grab a drink. I was like, you gotta drive. you do your thing real quickly. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That entire trip was a stall and a half. Just getting there. I think I told you about the gambling stuff there, but like I think that was on a gambling episode.
Probably.
Yeah, but I never talked about the trip getting there though. That was so funny because like we got there and Handy also landed, which was another funny thing, which is Ben for anybody who doesn't know, but we call him Handy because it's funny. Call him Handy. But he lands there too, and Doc picks us up in a truck.
Okay.
And so we're like, all right, cool. So we all throw our luggage in the back, like in the bed or whatever. Now, I didn't mean to bring it, but I had it. I had it. No.
Oh.
How the fuck would I make it there?
I don't know.
It makes sense. I didn't mean to bring it, but I had it. My suitcase was a waterproof suitcase.
Okay.
It's the one that I like. It's a carry-on. It's the one that I normally like. Has like a little lock on it and stuff like that. So like I keep it locked just in case it ever has to get checked in at the gate and stuff like that. So it's one of those good ones that can like go through the rain, and I think you can even, I don't think you can submerge it or whatever, but it can definitely handle like rain hitting it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, cool. So we throw it in the back of this. Handy throws his in the back. All of a sudden, we see rain start pouring, but we forget our bags are back there.
Yeah.
That's everybody's bags. And I'm like, I sat there and in my mind, I was like, my shit's waterproof. I'm good.
Like, fuck,
right?
I care.
Handy's got like a cloth duffel bag, dude. So I was like, oh fuck, Handy, your duffel bag. He was like, oh shit. Pull over on the side of the road. It's like pouring. He puts his on the inside. I was like, you can leave my shit out there, bro. You good?
Yeah, my shit's waterproof.
My shit's waterproof. You don't need to worry about mine. We all close the doors, right? So I enter, Doc enters, get in. We didn't hear Handy get in, but we assumed he got in.
Oh, God.
No, he was in the car. Don't worry.
Okay.
He was in the car.
Okay.
But he also had like a headphone in, and he was like watching something on his phone. So his like knowledge wasn't like there. His like mindset wasn't in the car ride.
Sure.
So me and Doc were just like, oh shit, Handy, what the, that was fucking wild. I can't believe we stopped. He didn't say nothing. Me and Doc looked at each other. We're like, fuck. And then look back, and he's just sitting there on his phone like an iPad kid.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh my God, we thought we left him.
Yeah,
I
right,
was
right.
Like, could you imagine
slamming on the brakes?
Yeah,
and he's
dude.
Like, yo, dude, what the fuck? And we were like, wait, what? What are you doing back here?
Dude, we thought we left him. We got so like scared. That wouldn't be the first time. We actually did leave him a second time, but that was on purpose.
Sounds like it.
No, that was on purpose. He deserved that one. He was drunk off his ass. We walked down the pier of Atlantic City, and we were just like a casino hopping at this point, like going to different sports books and stuff like that, see who has the better lines and stuff. So we went a mile down, went to another one, and it started raining on the way back.
Rains a lot there, I'm guessing.
It does. Well, we also went like, I think it was like it's like a once raining week, but it was like UFC fight night, so we're like, fuck it. So we're walking back. It starts raining, so I'm huddled up underneath this little canopy, and I'm like, I'm calling an Uber. And he's like, it's only a mile, dude. We can walk this. I'm like, first of all, it's windy, it's cold, and it's raining.
Yeah.
And you're in a white T-shirt right now. Get fucked.
I can see your nipples, bro.
You could actually. I said,
sure.
Get fucked. I'm getting in an Uber, and I'm fucking going back to the place. I'm not walking a mile. He was like, I bet I'll beat you there, bro. I was like,
I love it when people do shit like
sure. So he kept walking, whatever, right? And we're like, we're going to meet you at the Gordon Ramsay bar restaurant that they have in there. It's not like his actual restaurant, but it's like
I know. They have
like
those
a
in
little
Vegas.
pub-themed, whatever, right? So there was a little bar. So we said, cool. We're just going to meet you there. He was like, all right, I'll meet you guys there. I'll get a table. We're like, all right, cool, whatever.
Yeah.
Me and Doc get there. Don't see him, obviously.
Right, because
Sit
he's
down,
not there.
order a couple drinks. We order like 5 different dishes. We got like fries coming out.
Please tell me you finished it all before you got
Oh,
there.
dude, just wait. Get there. Now it's like 30 minutes have passed. First of all, It doesn't take you 30 minutes to walk a mile. It
No.
takes like 14 minutes to walk a mile.
Max.
Right? So we're sitting here like 30 minutes have passed by, but we stopped giving a fuck because we were drinking.
Yeah.
And we were just like, where the fuck is Handy? And we're like, oh no. Oh shit. So we call him. He doesn't answer. And we were like,
That's when it gets like, oh.
we were like,
that's not
oh
good.
no. But then as soon as he didn't answer, we see him soaking wet coming through the lobby. Just dripped. Head
Oh, yeah.
to toe. Jeans were light blue,
Can't
dark
do that.
blue now.
Can't do that.
Yeah,
Nope.
jeans, dark blue, light blue, dark blue now.
Right.
T-shirt,
Can't
see-through. And we were just like, we don't know you.
do that.
Comes down, sits down next to us, and you just hear squish, 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 squish.
Ugh.
We were like, oh no, dude. We're like, first of all, we didn't give a fuck. We were already fucking fucked up.
Right.
So like at this point, we were just like, we don't give it like two shits.
Sure.
We looked at him like, what happened to you? It took you 45 minutes to get here. Like, what happened?
Yeah.
And he goes, well, I was walking down the pier and somehow I ended up on the beach. First of all, we were like the pier is so straight.
Yeah. Like, it's not like you can
It's-
just, like,
It's so straight.
Yeah.
And the only way you get onto the beach is if you intentionally hook a left and go across a bridge, and then you're on the beach. Go through some grass, and then boom, you're on a beach, right?
okay.
Only way. So we're like, how the fuck do you just supposed to keep going straight, hook a full left
Yeah.
over a bridge, and get onto the beach? And he goes, I don't know, dude. All I know is that it started pouring, and then some homeless guy started chasing me. And I was like, sounds like you should have hit the Uber with us. He was like, honestly, I sobered up. And I'm like, honestly, we didn't. We got there and we started drinking. We
swapped states of
the
being.
only thing we had left for him to eat were these like duck fries. It was like some duck meat or whatever on some fries or what. There was like half of that left.
Okay.
We gave that to him.
I'm sure he tore that shit up.
Oh, dude, he demolished that. hoe.
Annihilated it.
Demolished it. And from then on, it was so funny because we make fun of him all the time. We're like, hey, Andy,
You want some duck fries?
you want some duck fries?
You
wanna
want to
go-
walk back?
You want to walk back? He was like, I'm never walking again. I was like, oh, you might want to walk again, but you never want to walk in the rain on a pier while intoxicated again.
Especially when your buddies say, hey,
Calling an Uber.
taking an Uber.
He literally watched us hop into the Uber. He was like, I'm going to beat you guys there. There's so many traffic lights on the way there. I'm like, dude, traffic lights change in like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
You walk.
There are definitely areas where walking would beat an Uber. I don't think that specific area sounds like it would be.
Not really. I mean, okay, it would if it wasn't like 8 o'clock at night. There was no traffic.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
okay.
Like
yeah.
like midday, especially like sports games during like those times, because all the casinos are packed out. There's cars coming in and out. That whole stretch is like all casinos and hotels.
Yeah.
So the streets are just heavily packed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cars everywhere. That's like midday. This is like at night. Sports is fucking done. You know what I mean? Like the final like baseball game I think was playing was over by 8.
Sure.
And then everything else was just like, I think it was like foreign like tennis and shit like that as well. So like
Yeah.
that was the only thing that was on. So streets aren't packed. No NBA games, no baseball games, no football games. It was dead. You know what I mean? So we're like,
Wrapped
dude,
up, done over.
yeah, everything's done. Streets are empty. We're good to go, bro. We're good to go.
Good to go, bro.
Good to go. Just like this podcast episode.
Yeah.
We're good to go.
Good to go, bro.
Good to go, bro.
How, bro? Bro, how far in, bro? Though, bro, though, how far to go, bro?
I can see the third number, so I know we're past an hour. I think.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't read any of that.
Yeah,
I see red numbers. I see a blue bar moving every time that I talk, especially whenever I talk really deep. And
yeah, bro. That's it.
yeah, bro. Oh, did you already hit end?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay, bro.
No, I haven't.
Bro,
I
I was
haven't
about to
hit
say, bro. You know, we got the intro. End.
Should I go hit the button again?
outro?
Should I go hit the button again?
Outro, bro. Whenever you're ready, though. That rhymes because I have lots of flow, bro. You know.
Alright, music's rolling.
Music's rolling, yo. I don't remember how it goes, so. Okay, yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, so welcome back to, or no, goodbye to an.
Welcome to episode 16.
Dude, that's how you can tell. Like during the work week, you just get so tired and caught up. You're just like, yeah, thanks again for coming to my house. I mean, episode 15.
Episode
15, not 13.
While the music is still going, Don't have kidney stones. Don't gamble away all your money unless you don't want to. Don't listen to idiots on top of a mountain if they're dicks, because they're usually just dicks all the same time.
And don't try outwalking an Uber in Philadelphia.
Don't try it. It's not fun. First of all, you get chased by a homeless man, you'll get soaking wet, and you might die.
You might die.
Yeah.
This is your boy Minraj signing off.
This is your boy Jacob signing off. Take it easy, guys.
See you.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.